The football world is in awe. A legendary player becomes a managerial sensation overnight, leading an unbeatable team to historic glory. Xabi Alonso is the golden boy, the genius, the next sure thing for every giant club in Europe. But what if everything you're seeing is a carefully constructed illusion? What if the truth about his success is being completely misunderstood by the pundits, the fans, and even the biggest clubs desperate to hire him? Today, we pull back the curtain on the modern game's most celebrated young manager. This isn't just a tactics breakdown. This is an expose. What you're about to hear is the shocking truth about Xabi Alonso. Let's start with the foundational myth that Xabi Alonso has invented a revolutionary new way of playing. The media paints him as a tactical pioneer. The shocking truth? He is a masterful curator, not a creator. His entire philosophy is a near-perfect synthesis of his three mentors: the positional religion of Pep Guardiola, the gegenpressing intensity of Jurgen Klopp, and the pragmatic defensive structure of Carlo Ancelotti. At Leverkusen, he hasn't built a new system. He's installed a hybrid software from football's greatest minds. The real genius, and what no one is telling you, isn't in the idea. It's in the implementation. He took a squad of good players and made them execute an elite, complex system designed for superstars. He didn't reinvent football. He did something perhaps more difficult. He made a mid-table team believe they were Manchester City. That's not tactical innovation. That's psychological manipulation on a scale we rarely see. Everyone credits Alonso for Leverkusen's unbeaten run, but they're ignoring the colossal, once-in-a-generation luck of timing. The shocking truth is that his historic season coincided with the total collapse of German football's established order. Look at the facts. Bayern Munich, the juggernaut, is in its most dysfunctional state in a decade. Borussia Dortmund is in a constant cycle of self-sabotage. The traditional competition evaporated. Alonso didn't just have a great season. He walked into a power vacuum. And then there's the luck within the games. The last-minute goals, the miraculous comebacks. This points to an incredible mentality, yes, but also to an unsustainable statistical anomaly. They don't tell you that his aura is, in part, built on a series of fortunate events that are already beginning to regress to the mean. He's not just a great manager. He's a great manager who caught every single break possible at the perfect time. They sell you the image, the calm, composed, intellectual on the sideline, the anti-Klopp. They call it class. But what if this is his most brilliant tactical move of all? The shocking truth is that Alonso's quiet genius persona is a calculated shield. It protects him. While other managers burn out, create drama, and become the story, Alonso removes himself. The story becomes only the team, only the system. He avoids the media circus, the mind games, the exhausting psychological wars that drained his mentors. This isn't just his personality. It's a strategy. By being the quiet man, he places all pressure and expectation onto the player's execution of the plan. When they win, he's a genius. When they lose, it's the system didn't work today, not Alonso failed. He has engineered a layer of bulletproof insulation that managers who wear their hearts on their sleeves simply don't have. It's not calmness, it's control. Here is the most dangerous, unspoken truth for any club like Liverpool or Bayern Munich ready to hand him the keys. Xabi Alonso is completely unproven in adversity. He has never had to truly rebuild. He has never had to manage a dressing room of massive, clashing egos. He has never been through a true crisis of confidence without the cushion of an unbeaten run. His entire management career has been on an upward, miraculous trajectory. What happens when his hybrid system is finally cracked and countered by elite coaches in the Champions League? What happens when he doesn't have a most fit and hungry squad in the league? What happens when he has to drop a global superstar? We have no idea. And that makes his next move the biggest gamble in world football, disguised as a sure thing. So, what is the shocking truth about Xabi Alonso? He is a brilliant synthesizer, not a prophet. A beneficiary of perfect timing, not just a creator of it. A strategist of perception, not just a football coach. And he is the highest risk, highest reward appointment on the planet, masquerading as a safe bet. He isn't a fraud. He's something more interesting, a phenomenon occurring inside a bubble of ideal conditions. The question isn't about his talent. The question is what happens when the bubble meets a pin. The football world isn't hiring a guaranteed legend. It's placing a billion-dollar bet on a beautiful mystery.